Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video detailing the exciting life and activities of some of the most famous celebrities in the world. Today, we will be bringing to your notice the 10 highest paid actors in the world over the last 12 months. Movies will be nothing without the stars behind the plots and storylines, and these stars make quite a lot of money. A lot more cash than you can ever imagine. So without further ado, let us take you through the list of the highest paid actors, starting at Number 10. Jackie Chan, $40 million. After close to 6 decades, the legendary Hong Kong national is still going strong. Despite his age, Jackie managed to complete 5 movies last year alone. That's an achievement for someone who has been doing this for years. Jackie may be 10th on this list, but his $40 million earning for 2020 places him on the money list. But he didn't just make money from only movies, mate. As is common with celebs, Jackie Chan also earns significant sums from endorsements and licensing deals. The top brands still consider him relevant is a testament to his strong personality and popularity even in the midst of global competition from younger faces in Hollywood. Number 9. Adam Sandler, $41 million. The legendary Sandman has not lost his juice one bit but still going strong. The comedian enjoyed his best year yet courtesy of the deals he signed with the streaming platform Netflix. Netflix and Sandler work well together, and his impact over the last few months on the platform is sufficient proof. His movie, Murder Mystery, was one of the most watched films in the history of Netflix, and the impact of the film encouraged Netflix executives to offer him a new deal to produce 4 more films for the platform. Sandler remains one of the most successful actors and comedians of his time, and he has the figures to back up this claim. For instance, he was paid $5 million for Uncut Gems, a movie that received mixed reviews from fans and movie critics. Then he earned a financial windfall for his performance alongside Jennifer Aniston in the fun flick Cluedo. Adam Sandler deserves praise not only for his talent but for his ability to appeal to a much younger and diverse audience. Number 8. Will Smith, $44.5 million. The French Prince of Bel-Air is one of the most successful actors of his generation and one of the richest too. With a net worth of over $300 million, Will continues to go strong. One amazing thing about the Philadelphia native is his ability to reinvent himself every decade. At some point, Will's movies stopped doing the numbers many have come to expect from him, with questionable releases that ended up as box office flops. How then did he climb back to the top? By playing King Richard, a movie dedicated to the father of tennis stars Venus and Serena Williams. For this role, he earned a fat check for his troubles. Besides movies, Will Smith has embraced the power of social media as a tool to connect with younger, tech-savvy audiences. His Snapchat and Instagram series have become hits on both platforms, and he has not only amassed quite a following on these platforms, he has also earned a fortune from top brands for his work on social media. Number 7. Lin-Manuel Miranda, $45.5 million. It was only a matter of time before Lin-Manuel cemented his place at the top of the rich list. In the year under review, the Hamilton star made a fortune after Disney bought the full rights to the play for $75 million. This acquisition placed Lin-Manuel on the top 10 list for the first time. After years of hard work, his sacrifices on stage appears to be paying off now. Further financial success is likely to follow in 2021, with the likely release of the movie version of In the Heights. The $44.5 million he made last year is only the beginning of greater things to come. Number 6. Akshay Kumar, $48.5 million. Akshay stands out like a sticking thumb on this list, but why so? He is the only non-Hollywood star to appear on this list. The 52-year-old Bollywood star has been winning hearts not only in India, but across the world for years. He has already started work on his forthcoming television series, the end of Amazon Prime. Some of his movies, such as Bachchan Pandey, have also been major hits. However, the Indian doesn't make most of his earning from movies, but from endorsements ranging from multivitamins to toilet cleaner adverts. Number 5. Vin Diesel, $54 million. Going by his real name, Mark Sinclair, also known in the industry as Vin Diesel, is one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. The actor who became a global superstar for his role in the Fast and Furious franchise refused to rest on his oars as he went in hot pursuit of further success. His upcoming movie, F9, whose release was pushed to April, earned him a financial windfall, and the movie promises to be another major hit. With an income of $54 million, Diesel has maintained his reputation and his position on the highest paid list for a number of years now. A true star in flesh and blood. Number 4. Ben Affleck, $55 million. Doesn't everyone just love Ben? This is another actor who has been blessed by Netflix's millions over the last 12 months. His appearance in Netflix's The Last Thing He Wanted was lauded. So was his performance in The Way and Back. The actor, who is fast developing into a superhero for his life-saving roles in his movies, made a whopping $55 million last year. Some of his upcoming movies this year include The Last Duel, Deep Water, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. We expect him to maintain his position on this list come the end of the year due to the expected sums he will likely earn for his appearances in these films. Number 3. Mark Wahlberg, $58 million. How many actors can boast of having their films among the most watched shows on Netflix? Well, only very few, and Mark Wahlberg happens to be one of them. His action comedy flick, Spencer Confidential, was the third most watched original feature film on the platform. He also released a successful docuseries, Macmillan and Wall Street, to critical acclaim. According to industry watchers, a sequel to Spencer Confidential is already in the works, and we should not be surprised. Making a sequel to one of the biggest movie hits of 2020 sounds like a smart business choice to make. If Mark made millions for the first one, we can only imagine how much he'll most likely be paid for the sequel. With an income of $58 million, the actor-comedian surely deserves his spot on this list. Number 2. Ryan Reynolds, $58 million. Tied with Mark Wahlberg is Ryan Reynolds, who also earned $58 million. The Deadpool superstar is regarded as the golden boy of Netflix due to the barnstorming rates of some of his movies on the streaming platform. For his movie Six Underground and Red Notice, he was paid $20 million by Netflix. Then in July, the platform announced that they had signed another agreement with Ryan for a third movie, which will be released exclusively on Netflix. For now, most of his earnings appear to come from collaboration with Netflix, but he has some other films soon to be released, such as The Free Guy, The Croods 2, and The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. The 43-year-old Canadian native from Vancouver is one actor in demand because of his likable personality and good looks. If his first 2 movies on Netflix last year were major hits, we expect more of the same this year for his upcoming movies. Number 1. Dwayne Johnson, $87.5 million. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was the highest paid actor last year, and he has been number 1 for quite some time now. After making the transition from the wrestling ring to Hollywood, the American Samoan has not looked back. Last year, the 48-year-old earned a mind-numbing $87.5 million from endorsement and movie appearances. That is a whopping $20.5 million more than what Mark Wahlberg and Ryan Reynolds earned. Dwayne Johnson is indeed a remarkable individual and an actor whose personality connects with fans in ways only very few actors are capable of. For his upcoming Netflix movie, Red Notice, he was paid $23.5 million. Beyond movies, Johnson is also making big moves away from television. He has made and continues to make a lot of money from endorsements and personal projects. His Under Armour line has been hugely successful, so has his Project Rock franchise. From time to time, he appears on major WWE pay-per-view events to connect with his base, which helps to shore up his profile as a model citizen and an ideal television superhero. With new projects planned for next year and his star power not showing any signs of waning, Dwayne Johnson may likely remain #1 for the foreseeable future. There you have it, guys. The top 10 highest paid actors for last year. Do you think we omitted any actor, or is our list accurate? Let us know what you think by commenting below. Also, kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel to continue receiving new videos. Cheers!